is it actually?
Yeah, I mean, as soon
benefiting?
as someone tells me I have to do something, I'm like, I don't fucking have to
Well,
do
you
that
just-
at all. I am very rebellious in that way.
Oh, I think there's the rebellious, and for me, I'm lazy and I'm busy. So anything that's not on my list and it's on your list is,
At the bottom of the pile.
yeah, you know, you can send me some emails, and when you threaten to sack me, then maybe I'll engage. Well, I won't engage.
But you're not engaged. You'll comply.
I will do it.
You'll comply, but you're not engaged.
And I will tell you what. I think it was always a thing for me is that can I get 100% without actually having to do any work and read it?
Yes.
Because a lot of the time you can guess. In fact, I actually did an evaluation of military annual training tests for the MOD quite a number of years ago, and what we found, we picked two different ones. We had equality and diversity, which is a very attitudey, opiniony, effective thing. And then we did law of armed conflict, which is this is the way it is.
Yeah.
And just sort of compared the two. And it was really interesting to see that for some things that it really works with law of armed conflict. It's not changing all the while. You've kind of got to know. Everybody gets the importance of it military-wise because you don't want to end up in a court in 10 years' time for something that, happened. But equality and diversity was something completely different because it's what we call affective domain. So it's about how you feel about things, not the knowledge that you know. And what we discovered is that basically that training isn't working. And in fact, a few years ago, it's like we're going to bin all EDI training because it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work because you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Because what they were doing was asking you a load of questions. And one of the guys in it actually turned around and said, I would just pick the most legal sounding answer. Well, yeah. And it worked and they passed. So what are they learning from that?
Yeah, nothing.
Whereas if you got them in a room...
test.
Exactly. And if you got them in a room to actually talk about things and why people think about the way they did, all of a sudden you've got people engaged. Why am I telling you this? And they're learning, yeah.
I think the engagement piece is so underrated when it comes to... most training. Like you said, you did like fire extinguisher training and you're like...
I was engaged when I had big fun.
When you got to do it, but when you're looking at some slides, I mean, there's very little that you're going to learn from a slide deck. I mean, I always get really fucked off because when I do public speaking, I use a slide deck and I'm like, why the fuck have it proper grips me that I have to use some slides to explain my point because I'm like, my entire point is fucking slides don't work.